and welcome to another yoga studio. I am Kat, if you haven't joined in with one of our videos before, and it's great to have everyone here with me today. So thank you for coming and joining in for our little 4-exercise Pilates for posture. So super quick, super easy, 4 little exercises that we can do just to help make us feel a little bit stronger, a little bit more upright, and a little less rounded through the neck and the shoulders. So we're going to come straight on into it, round onto your hands and knees. So finding what we call the tabletop position, hands want to be roughly in underneath the shoulders. You can come up into your fists if that's easier for your wrists, or maybe just take the hands just a fraction out in front of you so you ease the angle joint at the wrist there. And knees are square with the shoulders, so they need a little bit of space underneath so you feel nice and balanced. So we're going to start with our cat stretch. So taking a breath in to start, we're then going to breathe out round the spine up. So we can think of the belly button drawing into the back of the rib cage, pushing the back of the spine, the back of the chest up towards the ceiling. So we take a big round, and then as you breathe in, pressing the front of the rib cage, the sternum, the top of the belly towards the floor. So breathing out, rounding up. Breathing in, taking it the other way. So as we round and breathe out, we're pushing ourselves up and away from the floor. And then as we come forwards, arms and legs straight, stay strong. So we're not bending the elbows, it's about the belly, the chest reaching down. And that's what's going to give us a nice bit of movement through the vertebrae. So this exercise is a great way to warm up the spine and the body, the shoulders. But because we're mobilizing through the joints in the back and then the shoulder blade, around the shoulder blades, it helps with our posture too. So we're going to try for 3 more. So trying to exhale and round. Inhale and arch. And then we're going to come to lie face down on the floor. So have your hands stretched back behind you. So your little fingers are just touching the edge of your thighs, palms face down. And then we're going to breathe out. Take the chest, the shoulders up away from the floor. Reach your fingers back. And then breathe in lower. So breathe out. To lift. Breathe in. To lower. If you want to add a little extra on, we can squeeze the elbows into the center as we lift. So we get a little bit more work around the shoulder blades. So again, I'm going to aim for 3 more. Excuse me, my belly's got a little bit of a rumble going on there. That's 1. And lower all the way down. And then we're going to spin ourselves round onto the back. You can take a moment, have a little hug of the knees, a little rock. And then bend the knees. So we've got the spine in a sort of comfortable neutral position. I'm just going to have to rearrange my hair for the next bit because my bun's in the way. So arms are relaxed by your side. We've got the back of the head then flat on the floor. So if, like me, you've got a ponytail or a bun in, you want to feel the back of the skull resting on the floor. And for the next exercise, we don't want to kind of be rolling the head around over any of our sort of hair positions on the back of the head. So we're going to breathe out. Pull the tip of the chin in down towards the base of the neck. So giving ourselves a nice double chin, and then breathe in. Let that just relax back to wherever it falls. So breathe out. Pull the tip of the chin down to the top of the collarbone, the middle of the collarbone, the base of the neck. and then let it go. So we're lengthening out through the back of the neck, sliding over the back of the skull, which is why I was saying about our hair, and then release. That gives us a little pull all the way through the spine, but we're focusing on the posture of the neck and the head. So we've just got 2 more to do then for this one. So breathe out, chin tucks in, and then again. Fab. So we've worked the very top of the spine. We're going to come down and work the lower part of the spine. So feet then, now I want to be hip width apart, just a little way in front of the hip. So we're going to roll up and down through the spine. We want to have a nice firm press down through the ball of the foot and the big toe. So again, this one is quite helpful to have your hair up, sort of out the way, so we're not having to balance our head over any hair styles on the back of the head. Palms can be face down, or again, for a little extra challenge, for this one we can turn the palms face up. So when you're ready, we are breathing out, turning the tailbone up, pointing it up towards the ceiling, which is going to press the lower back in towards the floor. And then just see how far you want to roll up. It might just be that little dip. We might just come towards the rib cage, or maybe we're going to roll and press the hips all the way up onto the shoulders. Breathe out, roll all the way back down, and then we're ready to breathe in. Turn the tailbone up, roll up through the spine, come up onto the shoulders. We don't need to hold it. Often in Pilates we do, but this time we are rolling as we breathe out, straight back down. So just to clarify, because I think I might have got mixed up at the start, we're breathing in, filling the rib cage up to round over it as we roll up, and then letting the air go, deflating the rib cage as we roll back down. So keep pressing through the balls of the feet, the big toes, nice and secure, firm base of the feet as we roll up onto the shoulders. Again, if you're still just doing that little roll, little tuck of the lower back towards the floor, just lifting the pelvis, that is absolutely fine. So we're aiming for 3 more of whatever position we are finishing in. As we lift, if we're lifting the hips up, we get a bit of a stretch through the front of the legs and the belly as well. It's a good all-round engagement with the glutes, stretch through the front. And we've got 1 more to go. So inhaling, heeling up, exhaling, peeling down, and then finish with a little hug of the knees towards your chest, a little rock. And then when you're done, bring yourself back round and come back up to sitting. And we are done. So that was a super quick little stretch and release to help with some key muscles that we use for our posture, to help the neck, the shoulders, and the lower back. Any questions or comments, remember to leave them below. You can always put a thumbs up as well if you like the video. And of course, remember to subscribe to the channel now so you know when to come and join me again next time. Okay. All right. Take care now. Bye.